You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Ellendale, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request and for bringing something new down the rabbit hole by the name of the Vision Bleak. And we are starting with the song or songs called Weird Tales, chapters 4 and 5. Official lyric video.
Thank you so much, Ellendale. I can't wait to get into Vision's Bleak. This is going to be phenomenal. You always send us that just...
Something magical?
Something magical. That makes something magical happen. I realized I forgot a word.
Ellendale, Chronicans, welcome back. We're very excited to have a write-up to understand what we're about to get into. This has chapters. This means it's maybe a story-based type of a song. That always gets us very intrigued. So, Ellendale, thank you so much for this write-up, so we all know. Okay. Dear Kyle and Alanna, after several journeys into the realm of pop, we sure did. It feels like it's a good idea to bring some goth aesthetics back to the channel and to delve into the genres that represent me as a person the most.
Ooh, yes.
The Vision Bleak from Germany are one of the few bands that are the most suitable to embody what I am living for and what the deepest sentiments of my contemplative spirit are all about. And I feel more than honored to bring this insanely creative band of darkness and grandeur down the rabbit hole. Old Theodore Swardle, which is the guitar, bass, keyboard, and growls. Wow. And Alan B. Constans is the clean vocals, drums, and keyboards, are not only known for being the driving forces behind other legendary bands like Imperium and Son of the Sleepless and Igium, which are all bands that had a major influence on the dark subculture and the metal scene, especially in Europe. They are also known for working incredibly hard to deliver storytelling par excellence and transcendental atmospheres many other bands can't even dream of. In the course of the years, the Vision Bleak were setting off for journeys into the unknown, into witchery, into all sorts of mysticism, mythology, and horror, and their new album, Weird Tales, which will be released this month on April 12th.
Oh, wow.
Oh, cool, is their
That's
epic
cool.
return after 8 years.
Wow.
Consisting of only one extensive single track that is divided into internal chapters. Their label describes Weird Tales as follows. The German duo's 7th full-length Weird Tales constitutes a monumental tribute to the eponymous American pulp magazine and other tales of mystery and dark imagination. Weird Tales is a beautiful and heartfelt homage to a poetic golden age of horror and mystery literature. The 2 chapters in the lyric video are called Once I Was a Flower and The Premature Burial.
Ooh.
And it's vital to know how the band explains the background. Once I Was a Flower, which is based on a most beautiful short story by Lefcadio Hearn, is a beautiful gothic piece of sadness and beauty. It tells the tale of a flower and its scent, its spirit, sharing the grave with a young woman who just died.
Oh,
Wow. The Premature Burial evokes the horror of being buried alive, which is of course based on Edgar Allan Poe's collection of cases of individuals that suffered this gruesome fate.
Yeah.
Wow. I'd summarize as follows. Gothic rock and horror metal merging to bathe our superficially bright world in gloom. Enjoy one of the most entrancing and spellbinding metal songs I've ever heard. Whoa, this is going to be good.
This is going to be phenomenal. I love that this is a duo that has come together to make this. This is now the second time we've had a duo come down the rabbit hole.
Right.
And they were phenomenal. And to have this based off of like the dark mystery, like Premature Burial from Edgar Allan Poe. I love Edgar Allan Poe.
You sure do, yeah.
So this is, oh my God, this is way up my alley.
You nailed it again, Ellendale. Chronicles.
You nailed it.
We're going for it right now. Weird Tales. We're weird. Here we go.
Chronicans, I can't wait to get into the Vision Bleak. We haven't had a goth or gothic metal style come down for a while as we've been doing Eurovision with Ellendale. So I am so excited to be getting into this and getting back into this German gothic scene that I have grown to love so much.
Giving me asp vibes.
Giving me asp vibes. So this is going to be absolutely amazing. This is Weird Tales Chapter 4 and 5 official lyric video. Thank you so much, Ellendale, for bringing this our way. If you guys like this song, like this reaction, remember to head over to the Bleak's channel and give them some love.
I can't believe their album's coming out literally on the 12th, because I'm pretty sure Ellendale has maybe a few more chapters coming down the rabbit hole here. So I'm very excited to get into this. I know the influences were already said, but I'm kind of getting like a Goosebumps type of a vibe here with the weird tales, you know?
Weird tales or Tales from the Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I loved that growing up.
So with all that said, I'm very excited for this as well. Chronicans, let us know how much you like this in the comments below. Here we go. Nice, cool. Do you see the little nice image on the bottom? It's a one-track opus of darkness and grandeur.
Cool.
Here are 2 of its chapters. Right on. Starting with chapter 4, okay. So there's a flower. Smooth already.
Beautiful snakes in the background.
Nice call. Oh, beautiful. And you thought a snake skin.
It's the
It
weirdest.
sure looks like it. I can't believe there's a lot of people getting buried alive. Pretty terrifying.
Once I was a flower, fair and large in shape, rainbowing the insects that from my jelly sate. The river sang me hymns of beauty without end, and true-breasted birds were baptized by my scent. And they cut the thread of all my emerald splendor and placed me in her hair to mingle with her grandeur. That night she passed away. I know not how she died. I had hoped to share with her eternal night.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
But the strange wind entered, spreading my leaves dead, scattering them in ruin on her cold deathbed.
Love this book expression.
Yet my ghost remained like a faint perfume. I do not haunt her grave, a silent, shameless gloom, to stay with her forever, like a faint perfume.
Wow. Yeah, do it, honey. Oh my gosh.
This is so beautiful because it really is poetry turned into a song.
Oh my god, this is the best poetry ever. So many German bands that we've seen and artists are so good at poetry, and I feel like it's just what they've gone through as a nation, and it's like in their blood. They just have
Yeah.
something about what they've gone through, and I know this is also about like Edgar Allan Poe and all the other
But
stuff.
it's very reminiscent of Edgar Allan Poe, but there's such like a true heartfelt
Yeah.
soul within the poetry that is being sung in this.
The tone's incredible. The music's flawless. Knowing that this is just a duo and how big this sounds, and I wonder how they, if they do perform live, how all that goes down and what part they're doing at what time, and how much of a spectacle this could be. And like I'm just imagining a play of this when this is being sung and performed, of like someone in that grave and having to like see those leaves now with that wind brush the leaves on the body. Like you just, there's so many images you could have from this incredible poetry, and we just love this
Absolutely.
different style of musical art. Really, like
It really is dark
different.
with grandeur.
Sure is darkness, grandeur. And let's get on to probably chapter 5 here now. Woo! Yeah, nice one. Wow. Ooh. Oh, I like it. Oh, yes.
Premature burial.
Between life and death,
Okay.
thus your life and the moment you take your last breath.
Whoa.
Certain is the human soil, the ultimateness of the urn. Thus there is your mortality. Who's the one to discern? The ultimate rule, the true wretchedness.
Wait, I need to see something.
Who's the one to discern?
Okay, when it kept going between the lyrics, I didn't know if a different lyric popped out
Yeah,
for
if it
1 second,
changed.
and I just had to make sure, because they're putting me in like, this is how much they think level,
Absolutely.
because they just changed their whole way they're singing and everything. It was like, oh, they really can go anywhere.
And with the image that they had of the girl in the coffin, I wanted to mention, I thought it was snakeskin at the beginning until I saw it, but it's actually the weave beneath the canvas beneath the painting.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? So this is so beautiful, the way they brought this all out.
Pure
Like,
art.
Pure
Wow.
art.
Oh. I love the voice here.
Who's the one to discern? The ultimate rule, the true wretchedness. Oh, the agony of a premature burial. Lips of lava,
Oh.
gazing-eyed, cold as the grave, a body that died, and zooms into the darkness. Supposed to run, but there is still one thing is left, and the flow of this blood. Shrieks
Oh.
of terror, sepulchral aghast, accepting the sound of agony. An unending nightmare to last. Dark and cold, shrouds of deathless threats, and we the dead, lightless tomb.
Wow.
Fade to grey, with dark
Holy snap, that was incredible. Oh my.
Wow.
Holy snap.
I love how the very first song was sung clean the whole time, because it was like from the flower's perspective, but both the flower and the girl were both buried alive in a sense together.
Yeah, they have different thoughts about what's going on though.
Thoughts. And I actually love the personification of things such as flowers and like bringing in the spirit, like a humanoid spirit into it with thoughts and feelings and everything. Absolutely. I think it's such a good way to show another side of a story, especially in a poetic way, and they did that beautifully in this.
Wow, in a way I never thought it was possible.
Yeah, and then even the flower had said, "But I know not how she died." Well, she died from asphyxiation.
Yeah, right? At that point,
you run out of oxygen eventually.
Yeah.
So like. At that point,
and the mold that builds up, like they literally let you think about what was going to happen in there, and
absolutely,
like, that is terrifyingly beautiful.
And I was really thinking, especially because Allendale, you brought in Edgar Allan Poe, and so I was definitely thinking about like history back before we had a lot of medical science and things like that. Because you made a comment like, "Oh,
why are they burying them alive so much?
Why are they burying alive? Did this happen a lot? Oh my goodness, Edgar Allan Poe has a whole thing about this."
Yeah, that's what I'm intrigued about now.
And I do know, like, I don't know exactly why a lot of these reasons happen, but I know there were some illnesses that was slow heartbeats and things like that.
Right.
And a lot of people would be mistaken, especially in old age.
Maybe even some comas too, and they'd wake up in a week, and if they knew.
Like different things. Absolutely. So lots of different reasons where it took place. So a premature burial, especially of a young girl, it really makes you wonder, like, what is her story? But to wake up, like, locked in a dark sarcophagus.
God.
Just screaming till the end of your nightmare. Envy the dead at that point. Like,
absolutely.
Oh my God. It really, like, the way they put this through.
We were literally just talking about claustrophobia, like, before coming on to reactions and just, like, the terrifyingness of it.
Absolutely.
So that's, like, wow, that was really taking that energy from that conversation and fully embodying it in an experience like this. But I love the switch up to the metal too, because at first I was like, this still is like pretty heavy and like it has a nice tone and it's very gothic, and then it went full gothic metal on the second chapter there, well, chapter 5 actually. And I'm very curious, Ellendale, why you chose to go chapter 4 and 5 first, but I'm totally fine with any way you wanted to do it, but I'm really intrigued. I would love to know why going this route was your choice, because if it is a full story from start to finish, it also makes you want to go check it out. So
absolutely,
we all watched Star Wars from 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3 or whatever it was, right? So like that's all good doing it this way, and it when you go into the middle, what they were talking about, maybe in the first couple chapters, you actually will know why she's there.
Absolutely.
So it might have been the perfect one to start with.
Yeah, so Ellendale, let us know, because this was phenomenal. I really love the darkness of this, the gloom that is in it. There definitely had a lot of that Edgar Allan Poe vibes. I know I've said that a lot with this.
Yeah, but you're such a fan.
But I'm such a fan, and I love this gothic style. So this is just amazing. The keyboard the entire time with the drum.
I'm glad you called that out, because I was so focused on the guitar on the metal part, but then you brought out the keyboard for me, so I could listen to both.
The keyboard really stood out for me. Like, the guitar was phenomenal, but the keyboard really stood out for me just with how it really added to that eeriness, and I think really brought in that gothic vibe compared to just a metal vibe.
You're right.
I think without the keyboard, it would have just sounded more metal in a sense, so that brought it to that next level for me. And then the back and forth in the second part of the songs, part 5, having the growl and then clean vocals going back and forth.
Yeah.
That really put the cherry on top because of how beautiful this whole thing is.
It's really darkness, grandeur. It was theatrical. It's everything we love. Ellendale, thank you so much for bringing this tone back to the channel. I think we needed it. We loved it so much. Let us know, Chronicans, if you loved it as well. This was the Vision Bleak, and please go to their channel and give them some support. If you liked what you heard from Weird Tales so far, there might be some more chapters coming down the rabbit hole. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Peace and love.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Bye.
You are now exiting EntertheCronic's rabbit hole.
Thanks for your participation.
Make sure to follow, subscribe, and put on notifications. We will see you all next time. Stay tuned, tell your friends about us, and God bless.
Hey guys, thank you so much for making it this far in the video. If you like this channel, remember to subscribe, right here. And if you want to subscribe to the artist that you just heard, remember, it is right here. And if you're excited to see another video that we think you might like, click here.
Thank you so much, Chronicans, for making it this far. We love you so much.